Hey, this is Frank with Simply Bananas. Welcome back. Today we've had to take down this banana plant and with these bananas and the flower, and we'll tell you why and how we had to do it. So as we talked about in another video about the naked bloom, this is the naked bloom. And what do we mean by that? Well, it's obviously an inflorescence, the flowers, and then you've got the actual bananas, and then you've got a stalk. And what happened was that the banana bud and the flower came out and made the bananas in late November. And what happened was that the leaves that were on the plant got burned by the frost. So when there are no more leaves, they cannot, the plant cannot make any more food, and therefore it can't actually have these bananas grow anymore. It's basically, these bananas are just going to remain like this until the stalk dies. Now the flower will go on, the bud will go on producing these male flowers and the bracts for quite a while, living off of the stored material in the plant. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take this plant down. The reason we're going to have to take the plant down is because it's not going to make any more leaves. If it can't make any more leaves, it cannot help these bananas mature. The reason we're going to take it down is because when you remove this plant, it's going to free up space for these other plants. And these other plants are going to need the space and the food from the roots and all the material that this plant is using. So it serves no purpose right now to have it continuing to grow. As we know, banana plants, once they produce their bananas and their flower, they no longer produce any new leaves. So all the leaves have to be on the plant before the flower comes out. And a plant that flowers with no leaves, the bananas are not going to make it. So we're going to have to take this down. Sometimes it's a sad feeling, but in order to have healthy fruits and healthy other plants, you just have to do this. So today we're going to use the Sawzall, which goes pretty quickly actually. So I'm going to use a Sawzall to cut this up. I could use a machete, but it would take a while. But I'm going to use this, and it's going to be much quicker. Now that that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to add all these pieces back on this mat of bananas because it's going to break down and be reabsorbed as nutrition. All right, so now that that's done, we have taken down our banana plant. We freed up a lot of sunlight for these other plants. We freed up a lot of nutrition for the smaller plants, and we freed up space for new shoots to come up. Just a quick snippet here. These are the leaves that are wrapped around each other that make up the pseudostem, and this would be the true stem that actually produces the banana flower, the banana bud, and the bananas itself. It goes all the way up through the top of the plant. Think of it like an umbilical cord. Very important. Those bananas stay connected with the roots and what's below here.